We now be live.
Yeah, we're live now.
Yeah.
Bear just followed, so if Bear's in the chat right
Thank
now,
you.
thank
Appreciate
you,
it, Bear.
Bear.
Appreciate it.
Once I see him type in chat, we'll give him a thank you.
Good old thank you.
Yeah, good old thing. You know, you gotta be polite.
Yeah.
Polite is always key for these type of things. Um, bruh, your welcome sucks, Tyson. Mine's better.
You know what? I see how it is.
Oh my god. Of course, the Leo's first one in here. Bear, thank you for the follow, by the way. Followed
Well, yeah,
before
it
the
loves
stream
me.
was
That's
even
why you
live.
see. We already got 10 people out here.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
yeah.
These
All
people
right.
are insane.
It's truly.
I haven't even finished sending messages in other servers. What the hell?
Yeah.
They're not. Oh, well.
Yeah.
Yo. There's a lot of yo's in chat. I think we have enough to do yo-yo.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
uh,
Hey, yo, mama. Ooh.
no, I was talking about the yo-yo, the toy. No, the 80s toys. If we can get yo-yos to yo in the chat, that'd be fantastic. Uh,
All right. Where are we at right now?
I don't know. I for some reason the views
15,
are dropping.
16 viewers. Golly.
I
Okay.
know these people are insane.
Hey, can you mod me, Tyson?
What account?
That one.
You are mod?
Yo.
Oh yeah, I am. Awkward. Very awkward.
I modded you before we even had all this set up.
17 viewers. All right. We're kind of getting into that to that fixed area where we're good.
I think so.
Cool. Let's wait one more. Yeah, let's wait a little bit longer.
Awkward. Okay. We got a lot of yo's in chat. We were
Yeah, yeah, we do. Bunch
yo
of yos.
yo yo
Yo.
Be like 80s rappers now. Like yo
Facts.
yo
Facts.
yo yo. Let me just hop in the game.
Yeah, put the train in my brain. Yeah, make me want to scream. Oh.
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 That was heat. That was
Okay.
heat.
That was kind of some heat. Okay. I wasn't
Oh.
really expecting that.
What's today
You and
about,
H
Jacob?
need to work on some Plex. You and H question.
Jacob, today's stream is about I'm not too sure. Guest speakers, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll kick it
I don't
off
know
here
how
in a
to
sec.
say yes. I don't even.
Yeah,
I don't
you're
know.
getting
Like I
there.
don't
You're
know
getting
what we're
there.
doing.
You're doing all right.
But yeah, it's gonna be about guest speakers. They
Yeah.
speak about their
Yeah,
experience
we'll give it another like couple minutes or so, boys, and then we'll be all good.
Okay.
Of course,
All
Sesame
right. I
Street
got a lot
character.
of. I got
Oh.
a true
No.
Dutchster. Thank you for the follow. The worst Sesame. I
Oh.
got hate in the chat. That's how it is.
Wow, these guys really out here, bro.
They hated on me. They
These guys
hated on me.
really out here, dude. You might want to stop them. What are you gonna do about it, Elmo? Truly, what are you gonna do about it?
Really nothing. I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna use it. All right. I'm gonna be like, wow, they're out here saying I'm the worst Sesame Street character. All right. I'm gonna
Honestly.
take that. I'm gonna take that knowledge
Yeah.
that they just gave it.
Yeah.
We'll
Yeah.
put it inside this brain of mine.
Oh yeah.
It's not very
Is
big,
that
but it's
right?
there.
Yeah.
Right?
Is that
I'm
right?
gonna use that knowledge that I just got,
Oh yeah.
and we're gonna use it to exceed in life. You know, forgotten
Oh yeah.
advertising. Just like how we're
Huh.
gonna do in forgotten advertising.
Oh wow. Cliche.
They can give us some constructive criticism in chat right now. All right,
Oh yeah.
and we're gonna use that, and we're gonna exceed from it. You know what I'm talking about?
Are we gonna use that? Do we really want their
That's why
criticism?
we
No,
had
I'm
the
kidding.
review.
Yeah. No, I deleted that
Why did you delete that?
because
Wow.
I deleted it.
I
All
had
right,
a
so
5 out of 5 star.
I'm going to do this. All right, so
Entities in here. That's a
y'all can see.
serious.
Okay, y'all can see all my things real quick. Hold on. Actually, let me. All right, so I think we're good. Tyson, we ready?
Yeah,
Kick it off.
He's gonna put it in the back of his
All right, Tyson, you can go ahead and kick it off with some intros and shout outs and all that.
Cool. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Forgotten Network podcast episode 2. Today we are going to be doing a different type of thing. We're going to have a few people that are in our community and in the general network, as well as a few staff members at FGRP. I'd like to thank a few people that I will get up right now. I'd like to thank all of our sponsors that we have today. Let me get them listed for you. Hurricane Solutions. Okay, we have Hurricane Solutions, Game RTM, The Modern World, Spark Cord, Advertise Your Server, and a heap of other services. Make sure you guys join our community advertisement server.
A heap.
Yes.
A heap.
Also,
while we're at it, since we're talking about sponsors, let's talk about some of our global sponsors. Those are very important to do. From now on, any podcast we do, any of our global sponsors and our global partners in the Forgotten Advertising, we'll get a shout out. So that's also going to be part of that. So Royal Advertising, we're actually doing a big collab with them tomorrow, which is super awesome. Polar is the owner of Royal Advertising. He's super awesome, dude. He's a really great guy. So if you guys want that link, we'll drop that link down. Same thing with Self-Promotion Central, 37K members, owners, also really, really cool. Really great guy. As well as Auanin, I guess that's how you say it. I'm not really sure. That's a very weird word. We'll also drop that link down, but they have over 2,000 members and they're awesome sponsors that we have. And then as well as Welcome Advertisements, which is over 2,000 members, WA. We also have a collab with them, so they're really cool. So those are our global sponsors. I just wanted to put that out there since we're here.
Very good servers.
Yes, very good servers. All right, cool. So I want to start off the stream with some screen sharing real quick.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I thought this was interesting. So I want to show you guys stuff. All right, so I'm gonna do this. Watch me screen share the wrong tab.
Other tab. What do you have on that other tab?
Oh, it's your stream. I forgot this is gonna take 10 years.
Okay. Yeah, well, it's gonna take a second.
There it is.
I'm running like 4 or 5 different things. Okay, let's see what it pops up. All right, can you see it?
Yep, it's working.
All right, cool. So let's talk about this, guys. Okay, so this is the StatBot. If you don't have StatBot, first of all, we're not sponsored by StatBot, but StatBot's super great. But this is the chart for the entire amount of members that we've increased over time with Forgotten Advertising. So yeah, this is from, so look, if you look at this time, November 18th at 1800, which is 6 o'clock, and this is Central Standard Time, and then November 19th. So in a matter of a day, literally a day, 66 members to 121 members. You guys are insane. We appreciate all the support from everybody that we've had. And this is just rapid. Ignore this. It's like perfect shapes out here. We also don't use any voice chats. I just added voice chats. So messages. That was the peak time where we were doing partnerships and all that. But overall, you guys just been killing it. So I really do appreciate that. And I just wanted to put that out there. I was just thinking about that. So we started off strong with Forgotten Advertising. A couple other things is, some big server updates. We've been working a lot and really hard on what we've been doing, such as bot-wise, development-wise, and all that, as well as network expansion. So we've been really kicking it and doing a really good job with that being said. But other than that, Tyson, if you got anything else you'd like to say before we kick it off into our main topic today.
So we see 18 people out here. Make sure that is off. Following, we are going to try and get affiliate soon. We have 20 followers. It's amazing seeing that number grow each and every day. With anything else, let's take it away.
I think we're good. So this is actually a kind of a twist podcast. We weren't really planning on doing something like this. Crucifix, thanks for the follow, dude. I haven't heard from you in a second, so it's really good to see that you're here. But so back to what I was saying is it's a very twisty podcast. We were like, you know what? We got so much love yesterday from it. And get this. Somebody forgot to save the Twitch video, as a video. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm not saying any names, but they just might be the worst Sesame Street character. So, Entity, yeah, appreciate it, bro. So, yeah, with that being said, we're like, you know what? They loved us so much. Let's bring it back. So we popped another one. This is probably going to be the last one this week. We might do one tomorrow. I don't know. It depends. Do you guys want that? If you guys want that, just put it in chat. Put a Plex 2020 in the chat if you guys want to see
Plex
a
20, bro.
podcast tomorrow.
Put an Elmo 2020 in the chat.
No. Put a Plex 2020. Put a Plex 2020 in the chat. It's like a Tyson in the chat. Oh crap. All right, so like the big part of this podcast right now. Okay, recorded. A big part of this podcast is actually, it's funny that recorded said that. Is we're doing guest speakers today. So we got a couple different people. Anybody who's in our role play server had the opportunity, and we had a lot of people actually message me. So we picked 4 out of them. I believe all of these are staff members, if I'm correct.
That is correct.
So this is a very staff themed podcast for sure. So we're going to appreciate that. Follow Mr. Dosh the Arctic Wolf. What a fancy name! I love it.
Pretty cool name.
That is pretty cool. I dig a Dexter 2020. Amen, Dexter. Amen. But so with that being said, is this is a very staff based podcast right here. So we're going to be doing interviews, kind of talking to them and all that. I love you, Muffin. I'm sorry. I wanted to keep yours, dude. Muffin has a killer character, and let me.
Hey, maybe tomorrow.
Let me just tell you something. Yeah, maybe tomorrow. Muffin, I got
community
you.
members tomorrow, maybe.
Look at Dexter and Jacob going at it. There it is. But other than that, yeah. So we have an order system right here. So our very first person is going to be Bear. Our second one's going to be Mercy. Third is going to be a guy named Goat. Last one's going to be Recorded. So all these guys are really great guys, and then we're going to go ahead and drag some of these guys in here, talk to them, and if you guys have any questions for any of them, then definitely leave them in the chat. That's kind of what we're going to go off of. A lot of this is just improv because that's the best way of doing it, right? We do have scripted questions and all that we're going to ask them, but we definitely want to hear some questions that you guys may have for them. And you guys can do generic questions. You guys can ask them whatever they want. If they answer it, then they answer it. Same, whatever it may be. I believe they are watching the podcast, so wow. Okay. Good. Good ear rape right there. I appreciate it. Now we're gonna get demonetized because of that. Yeah.
Did I ear rape?
Yeah, just a little bit.
My bad.
You're good. So we're gonna start with Mr. Bear first. So if you want to go ahead and pull Bear up,
Tyson? Nope. Yeah.
Mr. Bear. Been moved to live streaming. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. All right, Mr. Bear. How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. How about you?
Good. You want to introduce yourself?
I am Bear. I'm a moderator for FGRP.
Right on.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Nice to meet you, Bear.
Yeah, nice to meet you. I don't think I've seen you before.
No, I'm new to this whole thing. Jacob, I should be on the podcast. All right, man, just
Maybe.
slide up then. Slide up like Snapchat, right? Cool, Bear. So look, we got a couple questions for you. We kind of want to know about your past and all that, and like, what's kind of rattled you to be like a moderator for FGRP, and like why what's keeping you here, right? So we got a bunch of questions. So the first question is like, how did you find Forgotten? What was the big call out behind that?
So, I got into a Red Dead Redemption RP server, right? And
Okay.
I found this friend. We kind of grew close. He was a good friend. Then we got into Xbox GTA 5 role playing.
Okay.
And I joined another server. But I ended up leaving that server. We were all in that one. But then he told me about this one. So I joined this one. Yeah, that's the story.
Right on. So, I mean, dude, like a lot of people can't say that they joined off of, a completely random server that had no idea about the server from previous experience. So that's actually really unique. Cool. So what's your history as just being in Forgotten? Like, obviously you've been, Forgotten RP is kind of where all these staff members are from. These are all Forgotten RP staff members. So what kind of like put you in that stage where you like, hey, I want to take the initiative to be a staff member for FGRP?
Well,
Unsupervised. Thank you for the follow. Sorry to cut you off, Bear. Continue.
No, you're good. Appreciate it.
I wanted to help out the server. I noticed that we were kind of low on staff, so I figured, well, might as well try and get staff to help out the server. And little did you know, I got staff.
Well, look at there.
I just want to note something on the record. It's FGRP's 4 months, I believe, according to the
wow.
bot.
I'm a
And
I'm
they've
say
been there 4 months.
2 days.
2 days. Yeah. I'm saying negative on that one.
Today's 7/21/20, baby.
Well, Plexbots are different.
Well, the server was
The server was
technically
made
made
today,
but okay, that's fair. It's the server creation anniversary. Yeah,
It
Server
let's
says
go ahead.
creation.
Bela joined 4 months ago.
Yep, that's
Yeah.
well, that's true. That's when we opened it to pre-openings, and then 21's when we released it to everybody. So, yeah, FGRP forever, amen. Right. All right, cool. So, okay, so how was the application process to be a staff member? How was that?
So for me, I think it was different for me because a lot of people were leaving that night. That's when I joined. So I filled out my application, and I was just sitting in party chat talking to some other friends, and then I randomly got pulled into a chat, and I was like, and then Plex appeared. We went through a verbal interview. Everything went great, and then I became a chat moderator for the server.
Right on, right on. So, less about your staff, position and all that. So, what department are you in, and like, how did you develop in that before you were a staff member, or did you become a staff member and then develop in your, department? So, how did that kind of work out? What was the balance between that?
So I originally joined the server as a civ,
Okay.
and I'm not exactly sure if I got chat moderator first or civ 2 first. I'm not exactly sure, but
For our viewers out there that don't know the quality in a Civ 2, can you explain that?
oh, okay. So the ranks go from probation to civ 1 to civ 2 to civ 3. So probations, they essentially can't do felonies, and they're essentially on probation. They can't use guns. They can't do felonies, all that fun stuff. It's basically an intro to make to see how to build your potential in the civ department and see how good you are at RPing and stuff. And then civ 1, you can use like pistols, and you can do one felony. And once the staff team trusts you enough, and they think you're a good enough RPer, then they'll promote you to civ 2. Civ 2 is where I'm currently sitting at, and
And do you like it?
oh yes, I love it.
Well, I know you kind of like talked about like the benefits of being a Civ 2. So like, how do you balance that with being a staff member? Is that hard for you to do?
No, it's not really hard to balance. No, not really. Um,
So it's
yeah,
easy, you say?
yeah.
Okay. All right. All right, cool. So, if anybody has any questions for, I see a lot of support for Bear. If you guys have any questions for him, let us know. We'll definitely ask him. But other than that, yeah. So, besides that, so your staff and your department is kind of sitting really well. What about your relationship with the people and just like the commandeer of anybody in the Forgotten Network altogether? How's that relationship?
I'm friends with just about everyone in the server. Like everyone in the server is very friendly. You can make friends very fast. No matter what rank you are in the server. If you just now got in yesterday, you could have 10 friends. The community is amazing. I joined the server only knowing one person in the server, and on my second day, I was friends with so many people. It was just amazing. The community is, you can gain friends so fast. The community is just they're very welcoming and friendly. They'll help you out
And
with
we're
any
just to
question.
clarify, we're not paying you to say that, right?
Yes, we're definitely not paying you.
I just okay, all right. I'm gonna say because I ain't got that type of money. Okay, that's oh god. All right, that's funny. All right, good. Okay, so that's awesome. What about your staff relationship? Like answer these questions honestly. Like we want to know. Look, you're not going to be penalized for any of this. Is completely open to the air. So anything you want to say, like let me know. So what are we thinking? Like, how is your relationship with the entire staff team?
Yeah, I'm pretty good friends with I think everyone. Uh, I don't I hmm, I don't know how to word this.
Go at it, bro.
Yeah, I mean I'm friends with everyone in staff team. Staff team, they're very well organized. They know what they're doing. And Yeah. Mm.
You sound like you got more to say, man. Lay it on me.
I'm like, I don't know. Like the staff team is very good. I'm friends with everyone.
All right.
Really.
So you think that you have a very similar relationship to like just the like the
Yeah.
common folk, the normal people. Okay, cool. That's good. That's not really a bad thing at all. Another question that I'm interested in that being somebody who sits where I sit, I'm never able to see like really from per se bottom up, if you know what I mean by that. What do you think? Do you think that let's just say a random probation joins like today, or even like a Civ rank 1 that's been here for a second, right? Do you think that there's a level of respect behind the title staff, like a training mod, a mod, an admin, interview supervisor, like all these roles, are they like a respected title in FGRP or just the Forgotten Network in general?
Yeah,
Do you
people.
think so?
Yeah, people. I mean, they don't necessarily disrespect you. Everyone in the server is very respectful toward each other, unless otherwise. Some people
Right.
are different. But yeah. But I
So
mean,
do you think there's you think staff are more respected because of their position, or do you think it's like equal respect amongst all? And there's really no right answer here.
Yeah. I mean, personally, I don't think you getting the staff role gets you any more respect. I mean, I feel like respect comes from how good you RP, you know? Like if you're not good at RPing, then I'm not saying people are gonna disrespect you, but you get like the better RPer you are, the more respect you get, I guess.
Right. That's fair. Yeah. So other than that, I mean, like, dude, you got the floor. So if you have any questions for, myself, Tyson, or Elmo, or anything that you'd like just to say in general, I mean, you're live right now. So if there's anything you'd like to say or ask one of us, put us on the spot if you want, and I'll see if we can give you a good answer. You got anything?
I don't really have any questions for you guys. So.
I mean, I'm about to say we talk about all the time.
Have any questions for me?
Yeah, is there any questions for Mr. Bear? Anybody? I think we're good. All right. Okay. My dog just burped. Oh, good. I wanted to know that. You like me? Mercy wants to know, do you like him?
I don't know. It's a tough decision.
Yep. That's about right. That's a good answer.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Well, yeah, Tyson.
When we move Mercy next, I don't know if it's going to be like a live stream, but okay then.
All right, Bear. Well, we really do appreciate you being here. We appreciate you, allowing yourself to be a guest speaker on our podcast today. So we do appreciate it, and we're so happy you joined us.
Yeah, I'm thankful you let me be on here.
No, absolutely. All right, my man, you're free to go. Like the good old cops say, right? Wants to turn my red and blues off. All right, you can get out of here. Appreciate it, man.
All right, thank you.
All right. Yeah, he's a moderator for FGRP. If you guys didn't know, he's also Civ Rank 2, really killing it and helping the Civ management team out a lot. So other than that, I think we're good. Tyson, recover, move on.
Yeah, that was amazing to have Bear on. Been part of the server since it first opened. Same with a few of the people that's going to be moved up here. Been in the server on and off and come back and forward, but it's been amazing having a few constant people on the server.
All right. So we want to move to number 2?
So now it's going to be Mercy. He's a trainee moderator in FGRP.
Mercy has a history.
Yeah, let's move Mercy on.
That's a good one. Mercy, my man.
Hello, Mercy.
Hey, what's going on?
This is where you talk, Tyson.
Oh, I thought you wanted to do it.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, look, we're playing this out. All right, Mr. Mercy, good having you here, bro. I know we talked a little bit about you yesterday in the podcast. If someone was there, that's awesome. 21 viewers right now, guys. Keep it strong. Awesome. We talked about you a little bit in the podcast yesterday. Were you aware of that?
Yeah, I was there. I watched
Okay.
the whole thing.
Okay, so we talked a little bit about you. Thank you, Mr.
Bad
Badport, for the follow. Ooh, okay. So we just want to kind of hear your story, and I think your story is, I would say more
to say the least.
detailed. Yeah, it's interesting. So talk to us about it. Talk to you about, just you start at the bare minimum. Just go off wherever you want to go, man.
Yeah. So
Source
how
of
I
thank you
got
for
an
the follow.
FGR. I'll talk about how I got into FGRP. So
Thanks,
I think
Sourcey.
we all know the server CVC. I came off that, met Plex there. He was the head recruiter. Very good interviewer, by the way. Just letting everyone out there know.
Dumb, thank
Very
you for the
good
follow.
recruiter.
Seems legit.
You know, follow speed over here.
And after Plex recruited me to CVC, I think I went to him for a couple questions. He very professional. I added him off that. Then he ended up leaving the server. And I kind of liked him. He was a good person. He helped me out a lot. So I messaged him asking why I left, and then he invited me to I forget what the name is. Forgot. It was something. It was like a first Forgotten server.
Called like the Forgotten or something like that,
It's
dude.
something
Forgotten
like
Hub,
the
Forgotten Hub.
Forgotten.
It was the Forgotten Hub after we changed it, but yeah.
So I got invited to that. Then I saw Plex management server, and I was like, man, I really like Plex, and I got Pugin over here. We don't mention that much.
Mr.
But anyway, Mr. P. Yeah. Then he invited me to it. I ended up leaving CVC, went to FGRP, and I think I joined. Actually, I think I joined the second day. So when is FGRP made? 721.
721.
So I joined 722. And yeah, I became a chat mod, and then a lot of stuff was happening between FGRP and CVC, and I ended up leaving. I hate to say this, I ended up leaving, going back to my first server I met Plex in, and stayed there, and then a lot of stuff happened. I left that, and then I ended up like a month later coming back to FGRP where I am now, and now yeah, I'm a trainee mod, back to my staff days.
Cool.
So,
I just want to say one thing. Can we just admire the fact that Elmo is the worst speller in the entire world? I just want to read the sentence right.
Yeah.
We do not like server donate, but if you donate, we will thank you. Wow.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Love
That sounded
Wow.
pretty good to me.
Wow. Just want to put that out there.
Oh my.
Yeah, so also want to put it out there. If you guys do donate, you guys choose to support the server, we do appreciate that. And any server you guys are in, you guys will get benefited from that. So if you guys are in the RP server, you definitely get a donate roll from there. If you guys are in the Forgotten Advertising server or anything like that, then you can opt for the premium advertising and all that. So we definitely can work around that. We might even produce a donator roll or something like that. We're pretty good about that stuff. So
Yeah.
other than that, I just want to put that out. Yeah, Mercy, dude.
Yeah.
Interesting story, man. Interesting story. I want to talk to you about like what was going through your head when all that stuff was going down with the whole little incident, if you know what I mean. Like, what were you thinking? Be honest with me. You can say whatever you want.
So, I mean, it was a lot, to be honest. A lot of drama between the two P's, right? Plex and Pugin.
The two P's.
Yeah, right.
PP, right? Demonetized.
Yeah, there was a lot of anger, I guess you can say, between two servers. Is what it felt like. A lot of tension, I guess. The thing that made me like, wow, was like not just me, but like a lot of members moved from CVC to FGRP. Like a lot of members switched back and forth, not just me.
Indeed.
And yeah, I don't know. It just like at the time, I don't really remember much, but it was kind of like just shocking, I guess. Or like, I didn't know what to say at the moment. And I was like really confused. I guess the word I can put it as confused. That's what I felt like.
So do you think it was a good idea leaving at the time? I mean, like,
no, I regret
were you just confused and that's why you left, or did you actually feel like
it was mainly confusion? I never had hatred towards any of the owners, you and Mr. P. I was just really confused, and at the end I regretted leaving this server because I was thinking about it. Like, I joined like the second day the server was made, so I was thinking about like how much I probably could have gained if I stayed in the server,
right?
Department wise and staff wise.
Oh my gosh, dude! Let's talk about it, dude. Let's talk about it. This dude, let me tell you something. Mercy came in. He was a firefighter. He was a killer firefighter, man. Like, And I know Frosty and Bad Pork are out there, but like he was a good firefighter. Our fire department was very, very strong. We had like 12 people in our fire department, something ridiculous. But people, the original civs just wouldn't call in 911 calls, so they'd always be sitting at the station. So he was always thinking about better ideas. The one thing I remember, and you can add stuff to it, but he was talking about being bail bonds. So bail bonds was a big thing that he was pushing for, and we didn't push it out yet because we were still developing subdivisions. And get this, right when he leaves, a week later, we roll out bail bonds. So we tipped the hell out of them. We're like, yeah, you might want to come back. But no, no, I didn't mean it like that. That's not what I'm saying. We don't bribe our members. Pay people off? No. What? No. But yeah, there was something else. There was another thing that we did that you're like, what? That's right. Fire department. The fire department's a subdivision now. That was also another thing. There's just I definitely agree with you. Like, if you would have just stayed a little bit longer, you would have been like, oh, okay, this is the place. So I mean, like, where do you think your home is? Do you think this is a home, or do you think this is somewhere temporary? Like, be honest. Hey, what do you?
Jacob, that's true. No, I was reading the chat right now. I just saw Jacob. Me and Mercy have had a past. Well, anyway, besides this point, that's a long conversation.
13 to 14.
FGRP is for everyone out there if you're not in FGRP. I know Bear kind of elaborated on it and said about staff members and how he feels about them. It's like a family, to be honest. Staff members towards staff members, like staff to staff, are really helpful. Everyone helps each other out. And then the members, the community members, everyone's helpful. Everyone's nice. I mean, you can really only get on people's bad sides, but no one shows it. I don't think anyone really, I mean, maybe a couple people have people on bad sides, but that's nothing too big. I think everyone in the whole server likes each other in a way, friendship wise. And yeah, I think everyone's good friends, and I think it's a, what's it called? Like a lovable server. I think everyone, like all the members are lovable in a way.
All right. Perfect. Yeah, that's all right. Cool. So, yeah, I'll definitely ask you guys, you asked the same question. So, like, I guess you kind of went into it, but what's your personal opinion on, since you're a lower ranking staff member, you're a training moderator, that's still very important if people don't know. And that's actually something we can talk about. Let's just talk about that right now. What do you feel like as a training moderator? Like, I guess you're kind of like the center ground. You're very much in the middle, and you're very much like the training mods. And we don't give our training mods and moderators enough credit, but you guys do a lot of the inside work. Also, our head moderator is really leading the pack with the moderation. So our whole moderation team, you guys are all in the center working your butts off. So how is that as a training moderator? How does it reflect your business and what you do?
So, yeah, we do a lot of work in the server. We don't do a lot of like outside. We kind of do like inside work. Training mods mainly are held accountable for deleting Me6 messages. We all hate those bot spam messages, popping them out of nowhere. We're in charge of deleting those. I remember when I was first in the server as a chat mod, when it was back called chat mod, and we changed it. I don't know why. Anyway, I remember me always being active, and when I was off RP, I would always look at action chat and all the chats that kept getting spammed through RP.
Yeah, you killed it, man. You really did kill that message bots.
And I just kept getting on top of those messages. I mean, it was kind of fun. I'm not gonna say it was boring.
So okay, I hear that Me6 messages, yeah, but what's some other things you do? So it doesn't seem like you're lazy.
No, we do a lot. We do a lot.
That's all they do is Me6 messages, boys.
When I was in FGRP before, I didn't really do this much, but in this server now, we also handle reports that community members bring to staff members' attention with fail roleplay, members doing fail roleplay, stuff that happens in the server. We also take reports and log it down and all. We stay on top of that. The chain of command, people come to us first. Obviously, the department heads, they go to them if they need to. But usually we're at the lowest of the low, so they would come to us. And yeah, we handle a lot of stuff, different things, reports, issues in the server that we have to address to admins, whatever. By the way, props to admins, Elmo. Good job.
Yeah,
staying on top
they
of
do
stuff.
They do a hell of a
lot of
job.
work.
People don't understand.
Yeah. Mercy. Now that I know you, from the spam chat keep. Oh, I want to mention that too.
Yeah, go ahead.
Off topic and all. I just read Dumb's message though. Me and Dumb actually. I don't know if this was before FGRP was even made, but me and Dumb known each other before. I don't even know how long it's been. Dumb could probably tell in chat. But I met Dumb actually on the Xbox True Post roleplay.
That's
And
awesome.
the day I found out I knew him was when we first joined the Minecraft realm. I saw I had him added as a friend, and I was like, "Whoa, that's not right. Who is this guy?" And I added him because his initial character Gramps, right? That's what he's named. He's a grandpa in RP. Sometimes he's good with the voices.
Don't give him too much information. He's going to be in a podcast soon.
Right. But yeah, I added him off of that, and his he said a year or two, I think. Yeah, so it was a while. It was a while. So yeah, I just want to mention that. It's kind of something if anyone doesn't know.
Right on. All right, cool. So, I mean,
Can I just say we have 30 people here.
I know.
Make sure to follow, guys.
Oh my
Holy
God,
crap.
that's crazy. I appreciate all the love, guys. I really do. If you guys are new, I know we kind of want to recover. If you guys are new to this, welcome. My name's Plex. I'm the current president and founder and owner of the Forgotten Network. And we have currently 13 different servers to our name. I know a couple of my friends are in here that I just met. A lot of partners are in here. So if you are new, we do appreciate you guys being here. We really do encourage you guys to go look at those new panels that I believe Elmo just put. We got some links down there. We also have some links in the chat. So just go join those. Forgotten Advertising is our main center right now, our big hub. So join that and you'll see all the servers from there. If you guys don't know what we're doing right now, we're interviewing our staff members. So we're just kind of having one-on-one interviews and it's kind of fun. We're really enjoying it, learning more about like the day in the life of what a staff member goes through and kind of like what they, what they perceive and, whatever that may be. So other than that, I think we're pretty much good with the reimbursement and all that. So this is episode 2. Our next podcast might be tomorrow. Stay tuned. Question mark.
Question mark.
So
question mark.
yeah, question mark. Question mark band. Oh, did someone say that? Oh. But other than that, Mercy, we appreciate you. Is there anything else, like I said for Bear, is there anything else you'd like to, put out there, put on the table? Any questions you may have for us? We really do appreciate questions, so it's up to you.
No, I'm just surprised that none of the donations popped up or anything. None of that. No one questioned me on that.
Oh crap! Yes. Oh no!
It's good.
Why didn't anybody say that in the chat? I'm so baffled right now.
I was looking at chat to see if someone said.
Okay. All right. Let me get this straight. All right. Listen here. Can we? Did we write this? Is this kids friendly? Can I cuss? Is that allowed?
It's friendly, I think.
Okay. Freaking heck, man. Let me tell you something. This dude is. If there's. Okay. Look, he might even get a custom role if. Whenever he becomes a $100 donator, right? What is that?
He's close. He's like
donator MVP, and then like
you're like $5.
What's the role called, bro? I forgot what the role's called.
Legendary donator.
Legendary, yeah, that's right. Legendary. Once he becomes a
Donator
legendary
MVP.
donator, man will be able to get his own role, and my man's gonna name himself Sugar Daddy because he is
FGRP
definitely the Sugar Daddy of FGRP. Lord have mercy, this dude's donated how much? Like $80-something.
Yeah, I mean, I'm up to like 5 more.
Oh no, hold on.
Oh my God,
It's
this guy.
85. He boosted when we told him he's no
Yes,
longer
he
allowed to
boosted
donate
too.
anymore. He boosted the server twice. So technically, if we want to be logical, he basically he's $5 off from $100 donated to the server. So
When he donates, he needs absolute madman role. Yeah, you're right. It's just ridiculous. No, so we really do appreciate him for that. Mercy, we do appreciate you for that. Look, we love all the support that we get. Even just the people that are watching this right now, we appreciate all that support. Like each one of you guys that clicked on this video and that are following and liking the video, and just viewing it and watching and having fun doing it. That's awesome support. And if you're one of those people that think that money is beneficial and supportive, very supportive of us, then that's awesome. That's how you want to the community. We really do appreciate it.
You would die.
Lag as hell. Yeah, I heard it. I know. I died. Like I said, if that's the way you want to support us is money or views or whatever it is, if that's how you want to give back to the community and be a part of the community, that's super awesome. We appreciate that. But like I said, no matter how you support us, we do appreciate it and we love each and every single one of you guys. now that my mic's not killing me now, or my so-called, great Wi-Fi. Mercy, is there any questions you have for us?
No, not really. I'm just looking at these chats. Plex thoughts on Tyson's being smelly.
I've been
Anyway,
telling him to get into
Is
the
that
shower.
really a thought? Is it really a thought?
Then, okay,
I tell him every night to get into the shower.
Rip.
Rip Tyson.
Okay. All right, 11-11. Yeah, happy 11-11, guys. All right, Mr. Mercy, we appreciate you being here, and we hope to stay tuned and maybe have you on another podcast in the future.
Yep, thank you.
All right, sir. Have a good one.
enjoy yourself, Mercy. Thank you for coming on.
All righty.
Who do we
So,
got next?
I think let's just go right into it. What are we at right now? We got 21.
Yeah. That.
And what's our clock running right now? 40 minutes. All right. Yeah, let's do it.
Well, I wanted to say, with Mercy and everyone that's been in the staff team, Mercy and Bear has been one of the both have been in here since like day one, pretty much. Same with Goat. It's been amazing having them in the server and stuff like that. I know a few people asked me, how do you guys help with the podcast and how you guys sponsor? You can DM myself, and you guys can, as long as you guys help out and just advertise, so that help out a lot. But yeah.
Right on. So, with that being said, I think we can crank it into our next staff member. This one's an interesting one, boys and girls. This one's a very interesting one. Let's bring him up.
Uh-oh.
Oh, wrong person. No, I'm just kidding.
Don't
I'm
get
just
your
kidding.
error now.
Oh, who's this?
Someone that's muted.
Oh, hello.
What's up? Who are you?
I'm Goat. I'm the head of interview server for Forgotten. Many more positions. That's just one of my main ones.
Hold on. Stop. Let's just go look at the chat, bro. Yo, how does it feel? My man says unlocks AR. Go, man. You got some fans. They know you so well, bro.
Yeah.
You want to? Let's start by that. Let's explain that, bro. You want to answer that question? How do you feel being the worst cop in unlocks AR? What does that mean?
Well, everybody knows now unlocks my AR. Everybody knows some shit is about to pop.
I thought it was the M4 though. What happened to that?
Yeah, it was the AR. Now it's the M4.
That's what I was saying.
Change
Now
up the
it's
title.
command.
You don't want to get too.
Now it's just a command.
Go TSC, unlocker of the AR. Yes, sir.
Good.
All right, go. Tell us about yourself. What do you do? How are you in Forgotten? What's some of your jobs? What departments? What do you do? Just tell us.
Well, I am the head of interview server and many more positions for Forgotten RP or Forgotten Network. How I got in the server. So it was me and another friend, named KFC. I know many of you know him. So me and KFC were in this role play community called DOIJ. We were in there for like 3 months. After that, he left. I don't know what was his reasons for leaving. So he left DOIJ. I messaged him saying, "Hey, why'd you leave DOIJ?" Never answered me. I noticed that a while. He never messaged me why. He just sent me an invite saying, "Hey, I'm in another server." FGRP wasn't like a thing then. It wasn't like created. So he said, "Hey, I'm in this server. It's not yet made fully developed yet." So he just sent me an invite to it. I didn't join. I wanted to stay in DOIJ for a bit longer. So that's what I did. Then I eventually left because I got in some trouble. So I left DOIJ. I was after I left. I stayed out of a role play community for a good week or two. After that, I joined FGRP. I first joined FGRP 722. Yeah, 722 is when I joined FGRP. I then left I was in FGRP the first time for a good 3, 4 days. I don't know. I don't know. I left and then came back somehow. I don't know why I came back. To keep it honest, I don't know why I came back.
Whoa.
Wow.
I came back.
How do you really feel?
I came back. Then after I came back the second time, I just took off. Like I put in the interview application. I got accepted like 3 days after. I was so happy when I got interviewed too. Uh, Plex knows me. We were in CVC together. Plex
Just
actually
look at this,
recruited me.
bro. I
Plex
didn't
actually
know.
recruited me.
I didn't know I knew him until he brought it up like a week ago. Can you believe that? Oh
Yeah.
my god.
So I originally knew KFC and Plex from CVC. That was about 6 months. Now I've been role playing for I don't know, since May, April. I don't know. So the second time after I joined FGRP, I got a staff position. I was treated very well. Um, so after I got my staff position, it went good. Everything went good. About a month after that, I just took off more. I got interview supervisor, interview manager, and now I'm here. It took me a while to get here, but hey, look, we're here and we're doing big things. So yeah, that's pretty
Wow.
much it.
Okay. Yeah, so I will personally talk for Goat here because like all my other staff members that we brought in here and just all the staff members and people in general, they work their butts off, they do a great thing, but I just want to shine some light on Goat. Is Goat at one point in time was practically running the entire training division of the LEO side of things. So when we had San Andreas State San Andreas State Police, he ran pretty much all the trainings, no matter what day, no matter what it was. This man had like 4 or 5 trainings out each day trying to train up our cadets, our troopers, and all that. And it was just crazy. It was crazy. This man was killing it, and that was definitely his prime time. I mean, he's in his prime now, but dude, that man was like slaying it, and that's kind of where he is now. So, what's your current role? Right? What's your current roles?
I'm the head of it. I'm head of interview server. Yeah, so I basically run the interview server.
Yeah. What?
Oh, it's like you don't
Never
have
say what
anything
else. Yeah, I was saying it's like.
Yeah, okay. So head of interview server. I am the chief development officer. I'm Blaine County Sheriff. Blaine County Sheriff. I'm board director.
Yeah, but so you got a couple roles that you're forgetting.
Yeah,
media
what are the
team. Hold on. Let me go to.
Let me go
BC.
look.
Okay.
All right, while you do that,
Um,
I'm gonna address some of these things. Goat takes safety mode off. Wow. Yeah, I actually knew him in AP actual. Okay, wow, there it is. Good joke.
Wow.
There's another one that said, where was that? I saw someone like, oh yeah, me run stop sign. Goat unlocks AR. It is so cliche, bro. So, despite all Muffin's characters, apparently you do. That's what it sounds like. Mercy had a question. Can you donate to the stream? We do not have a Streamlabs set up, but I will set one up.
everyone keeps asking about it,
Bro, okay, fine. Streamlabs.
We can just use this.
I think I gotta add it since I'm streaming. You know what?
We'll do that at a later date, but I can send just the
do that.
cool link, Plex.
Yeah, just
Okay.
put the
Cool. Well, does it pop up as a notification?
But they
Yeah,
should
but I'll-
let us
I'll
know,
hold
and we
on.
would thank them very much. In here.
Yes. Well, thank you very much. Verbally. Woo.
Ooh, yeah.
Me has tail lights out, bro. No, that's Captain Dick, bro. You have no idea what you're getting yourself into. You have no idea. All right, cool. So yeah, that's awesome. Let's talk about, I guess, shoot, dude, you got a really large experience with the staff team. You're one of the highest ranking people, supposedly in the entire network. So, how does that reflect? Like, how do you interact with just the people of, I would say just the RP server, but dude, like the whole network, how do you react to that? Like your new position, right? Your new position, CDO, and you're also head of interview server, your share. How do you like juggle all that? Is it possible? Are you doing your jobs like properly?
all those positions, I pretty much have all the time in the world. Literally all the time in the world. My current job, it is shut down due to the epidemic. So
Yeah.
I basically have all the time in the world right now. So
Okay.
it's really not a problem dealing with the roles I have, the
Yeah.
positions I have.
Okay.
So yeah,
All right. So I mean, so let's talk about. I'm more interested in the CDO position. Like, what are you doing as the CDO? What does CDO stand
Chief
for? Right?
Development Officer.
Okay, what are you
I
doing?
currently helped Plex create a
Oh,
bot.
can I just stop you
Uh,
there? Right? Can I just stop you there? I just want everybody to reflect real quick. Remember, like the earlier message I showed that we had what, like 120 members. We have 130 members in the matter of 40 minutes. Can we talk about this? Yeah, can we talk about this situation that we're having? I appreciate you guys so much for the support. You guys are phenomenal. Thank you guys so much. 130. That's ridiculous. I'm so sorry to cut you off. So yeah, we made a bot. Oh my god, let me tell you what, dude. This is what I love about my staff team, right, dude? My staff team is amazing. Just the server staff team in general, right? I can go to GOAT. And same thing with Elmo, Tyson, my entire administrative team, my staff team. I said that, but look, I'm pointing it out, right? I'm pointing it out for GOAT. So I go to GOAT, right? I say, hey, look, we're making an advertising server. You know, what role would you like to compete for? You know, like what are you interested in? Because he was helping develop the server at the time. So I said, what role would you like to compete in? He said, CDO. I said, cool, let's make you the CDO. I said, do you know what the CDO does? He's like, I guess develop. I'm like, yeah, that's right. So I said, go, this is what you need to do. You need to research everything about development, server development, bot development, anything else, code and whatever. You just need to figure it out. You just need to do it all, right? And he's like, all right. And so like that same day, this happened like what, 2 days ago? 3 days ago?
yeah, 3 days
Yeah.
ago.
Yeah, something ridiculous, like just a couple days ago. And he's like, all right. And so I get on that night and he's working on a whole ass bot. And I was like, what are you doing? He's like, dude, I'm making a bot. And I was like, wow. So my man went away and, found a YouTube tutorial and kicking it, whatever. He was making a bot right in front of me. I was like, oh, wow. Wow. Okay. So we're doing that now. So we're at that level. So yeah, I mean, like I'm just saying, like GOAT really killed it, man. He's really taking on these roles. CDO is a very important role, and he's doing the bots, he's developing the server, really managing on how our server is. Granted, he has a couple more things he needs to add to the server, you know. But we do appreciate GOAT, and he's killing it, and we appreciate his team underneath him. His team is really big supporters of him, and we do appreciate that. All jokes aside, we know how much time, how many times he gets, joked about being the worst cop or pulling out the AR. But ultimately, Goat's a really great guy. He's a really great RPer, and he's super active in RP. And I think we can all respect that. So if you guys have any more questions for Goat, let's kick it off. If not, then Goat, do you have any questions for us? That you'd like to say publicly, should I say? Considering that Goat, Elmo, and Tyson, mainly Elmo and Goat, are the main people I speak to on a day-to-day basis, even though, But if you have any questions,
yeah, I have a question for you.
Bet.
I don't know if you've been asked this before or how you feel about it, but I'm just gonna go ahead and ask. How do you feel about CBZ? Like I said, I don't know how you feel
damn
about
it, bro! What the fuck?
The cannon has hit the ship.
Bro, I answered this question yesterday, but I'll answer it again. I'll answer it again just for you. Especially because we didn't record it yesterday and it was just a live stream. So this is going to be, okay. So I'll explain this the best I can from what I said yesterday. I forgot what the question was. It's like, I guess it was kind of the same question yesterday, right? Okay.
It was something like along the lines of, how do you feel about communities that have hated on you in the past?
Right. So like the biggest thing that I said is like, hey, we're cool pretty much, but kind of, not really. Kind of whatever. So, obviously, if you guys don't, a PG-13. I'm sorry. I'll calm down. My bad. We don't joke about Goat being a bad cop. He's just a bad cop. Okay, Jacob. Someone delete that. Fucking Jacob in here, dude. Get out of here with your nonsense, bro. Jacob didn't even know, bro. He's not even in the server. It's crap. Who is this dude? So CBC. We had a big issue with that. We had a big issue with what we, kind of what they did to us, and no hard feelings. We're past it. So basically, some falsified information came out, and that kind of split our server down the middle and just kind of put us in a rough spot. And we had a lot of our current staff team, a lot of our staff team leaders are the ones that picked up that slack and said, "Hey, look, we're not gonna back down." And that's when we're freaking killing it now. So we really rebutted, and in a way, I kind of sympathize and appreciate CBC for kind of doing that. I'm not saying that I appreciate what.
I thank them for bringing us all
Yeah,
together.
yeah. It's not even like I'm not even trying to be like sarcastic here. Like I know that might sound like bad, but like in our reality, like I appreciate that happening, that situation. I'm not even going to say I appreciate CBC for that. That sounds kind of bad towards them as well. Like they meant to do it, but it's kind of more of like a miscommunication thing too. But I appreciate it happening because we wouldn't be where we were. We wouldn't be where we were today or
Definitely
here.
wouldn't put in the
One of those.
Savannah.
One of those words.
Nothing going to all. It was
Yeah, yeah. Wow, it's late. But yeah, exactly what Elmo said is like the amount of time and effort we did is crazy. And someone even we had a question yesterday. It was, and this kind of goes into what we're talking about. Is Tyson asked me, where do you see your server in 5 years, right? And this kind of runs into it. A quote that I've heard is, "Do everything you want to do in this 5-year span and do it in 6 months." Even though you didn't meet your goal, if you did meet your goal in those 6 months, you'd be much farther along and much satisfied with yourself after the 6 months, knowing that that's what you're doing. You're pushing to your goal that entire time. Mm-hmm. So with that being said, I think that's exactly what we did. Is from that we jump started. I love saying this. We started with the Minecraft server. I'll give Dumb all the credit for that. We started with the Minecraft server. If you guys don't know who Dumb is, he's the lead developer for the Minecraft server. Definitely check that out in the link below. So we started with the Minecraft server and boom, we just skyrocketed and all of us just started spinning our wheels and started working together and kicking it, killing it, whatever it may be. Like it was awesome. So to say the least, I'm whatever with CBC. I don't live in the past. It's cool. I don't talk about it because it is what it is and it's already done. There's no reason for me to talk about it because, well, we're doing our thing. They're doing their thing. So, even though we do have some issues, we actually had the issue the other day. I mentioned this in the podcast the other day. Is we had somebody join that wasn't supposed to necessarily be in the server, and he got invited by a dude that doesn't talk at all and is in our server. You know who you are, and so it was a little sus. I'm not saying it was CBC, but it was a little sus considering that. Yeah. So we have a couple issues here and there with alt accounts joining. CBC can't control that, right? I mean, probably, right? That's just an assumption.
Yeah.
But, overall, it's whatever, dude. We don't really care for them. We don't really care to talk about the whole situation at hand because it just doesn't matter anymore because we're doing so many great things. Why focus on something that happened so long ago when we're killing it right now? So that's kind of the way I see it. We cool. It's whatever. And someone also said something about like, would you ever sit down and do like a live podcast or conversation with them? And I say probably not.
I mean, what I would say,
but
to
if
that
they were cordial, I
like,
think that's what you're gonna say. Yeah.
Yeah, if we had a conversation beforehand and they were all chill and find about it and stuff like that, I think possibly. But if they said anything bad, we would immediately disconnect them.
Yeah, I mean. Yeah, that's what I'm saying is like having it live is good for like the interwebs and you guys being able to see everything happening at the time. And like I kind of wish like the conversations I had between like Mr. P and like everybody else was a live conversation because it would have been a different outcome. But low-key, I'm kind of happy it did because we kind of lost all the members that weren't 100%. We really found the members that were fully committed. Like I'll give you examples like Apathy. Apathy lost his entire RP friend group. RP friend group. I know there's a couple other people. I just want to put it out there. Apathy is our head moderator. Lost his entire RP group and stayed here and got promoted through the ranks because of how badass he was and how much work he put out. So that's just an example, man. I mean, like, it's a good thing it happened. I don't hate CBC. I don't like them. I'm very neutral territory with them. Very neutral is like the way I like to put it. So I really do appreciate you asking that to reiterate that and kind of, let people understand that. But other than that, Goat, is there any other questions you'd like to know?
No, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it.
All right, Goat. Well, we do appreciate you being here. We appreciate you conversating. I appreciate you. Tyson, close it up.
Thanks for having me.
Cool. Thanks for tuning in, Goat, and hopefully to have you on probably another time. Enjoy
All right,
some
go.
good.
Have a good one, bro.
Okay, that was an interesting one. Especially since like Goad and all them have been for a bit, and it's lovely to see them same members still being in the community today. Okay, well, Plex, I know you wanted to keep this person for last for a few reasons, but if you want to explain who's going to be moved up next.
Oh, what a character. Not saying that in a bad way,
Well,
but-
well, recorded can put whatever. Well, recorded. What are you thinking? Before I pull you up here, what do you want to do, recorded? There's like two ways this can go. There's two ways this can go. Wag by the Sandy Shores Retirement Center hits. Plex, let me in that. Who's the best Twitchy 2? That's the most
Apathy.
default.
Apathy.
That's like the most default Twitch name, bro. That is the most default Twitch.
That's
so
like when you do your
gay.
first
Anyone
Xbox
recorded.
and you're making your account, and they just give you the thing.
Look who messaged me, bro. I wonder if
I
he's
messaged
watching. Oh no, that person that you sent me photos of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that
All right. Whatever, man. Just ask me questions. Maybe I can do. Yeah, let's do it. All right. So pull him up here. Oh, yeah. Pull him up here.
I wish I could.
Oh.
Otherwise, the whole
Ima-
stream's gonna see.
Imagine not
think-
being able to pull him up here.
I don't think Recorder can hear me because he's got the background noise of the stream going on. So Recorded, if you hear this, hi. Do you want to turn off the background noise?
My man said, hi. If you're hearing this, hi. Yeah, turn your
I
background.
made it
sound
when
off
I was
recorded.
12. Well, you know what? What does that even mean? The best.
Quiet.
Twitchy.
I made it when I was 12. Twitch existed when you were 12. Big moves.
He's only 14, I think. Twitch has been around for like 7 years, hasn't it? The more you know what? We're just gonna.
The more you know, right? So if you guys have any questions right now while I guess Tyson's doing Tyson things, what do you guys got, man? Ask. Poop. Yes.
I like
Poop.
that.
I like that a lot. What does that even mean? Poop.
15. Apathy's 15. That was 3 years ago.
Bro, like, low-key, how do I delete messages from fucking PC, though? Let's talk
I
about
wish
it.
I knew. I really wish.
Let's talk about it.
Dabs.
Anybody
oh my
know?
gosh.
Anybody know?
Anyone
Okay,
in
not
chat
me.
know how to delete messages?
Bro, I know how to do it on my phone, but I don't know how to do it here.
Phone. I'm a waste.
Why are you so squeaky?
Bro,
You know, I was wondering
know
the
what?
same damn
I'm gonna
thing,
take
bro.
that. I'm gonna take that.
I'm
I'm gonna put that
take
back
that,
in
bro.
my brain. We're gonna keep all this information I'm learning from you guys. You know.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I mean, don't be mad when you don't get promoted on Friday. That's all. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh! Oh,
I'm just kidding.
shoot.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I looked, Jacob. I looked. I looked. All right, we get it figured out.
I think so.
Tyson?
Oh. Hey,
Tyson?
Hello.
Good?
Hello.
Okay, hi.
Good?
There we go. Okay, maybe.
Yeah, well,
All right,
normal.
move it.
Alright,
3,
let's-
2, 1. Recorded. Been moved to PC. One. Can you hear me?
Oh, dang. What did I do this time?
Ah, shit. Yep. The normal
Man.
thing, right? All right,
I'm
Mr.
getting-
Recorded. Ah, shoot. Yep, there it is. Mr. Recorded Dragon. What makes you so special?
That's a loaded question, man.
That's
a
what my
very
mom
loaded
asks me every time
question.
I wake up.
What makes me so special?
Yeah.
Well, what makes me so special is the way my brain functions. You know,
Okay.
that's
All right.
that's why my old Xbox gamer tag was "I'm special," of course.
Okay. Criticism equals bad. What is this? Okay. All right.
Recorded is a special person.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that.
So record is interesting, right? So I'll say a little,
You're lying.
hint
I like your mic.
thing here and there.
your
Record has
Wi-Fi.
been in the server
I like
for
your
a second. I'm not sure how long. Oh.
I like your Wi-Fi.
Imagine having a laggy
think
mic. Imagine.
I
Let's
think at this
talk
point,
about this, bro. Let's talk about this. All right. So Recorded. Tell us about like your history, kind of like where you come from, and like what's your current roles.
And how about
All right,
I was your
so,
favorite warrior?
not you.
Oh,
Well, I came into the server when a friend of mine, the Wanderer, the sexiest person on the planet besides you, Plex, Invite said we just recently gotten out of a server that we were both staff members on. I was completely inactive. It was very. I'm not gonna throw shade at them, but we got in there. I wasn't expecting anything big. I'm not gonna lie. And then I see that you have like about. I think when I joined, you had like 50 something members, and it was a huge interview. Like a huge, the biggest day of interviews I think I've
Yeah,
seen
I
in a
believe we
single
got 20
server.
people in that day.
Yeah.
You were the
Like-
start of it, actually.
I,
My first
oh
interview
yeah,
of the
me.
day.
Want? Yeah.
Elmo was a hardcore
um,
interviewer then.
Yeah. Better than
Yeah.
Plex, but
Wow.
Well,
I don't know about all that.
I do know about that.
well,
Anywho.
when I got in the server, I talked to Wanderer for a few minutes before. Like it like as soon as I got interviewed, RP was just starting. I was like, oh crap, I gotta get my crap together. I gotta get logged in the CAD and crew and everything. Like 5 seconds before RP. So I brought out a character that I didn't think was going to be too problematic because every single character I've had before has been a complete either psychopath or criminal. It's no in between for me. So I brought in my least worrisome character, and I started RPing. And honestly, I didn't think I'd make it to where I am right now as a trainee mod, Civ 2, uh, you know,
Oh.
everything that I have currently. I didn't think I'd really make it to. I thought I'd just be, a guy in the background, not really doing too much. But now here I am, talking to probably like the most people that I've talked to at one time. Except at that one time, and we're never going to talk about that,
Robert, thank you
Grandma, where you made me speak at the family reunion.
What the hell is this dude? That's just, I'm like listening to like a passionate thing, and then Grandma comes up. Okay, all right.
So yeah. I'm really like vibing with this server, man. I'm enjoying being a staff member. I'm enjoying RPing. I love that my creativity has no bounds apparently on this server, which is fucking excuse me.
That word
PG-13.
demonetized.
Great,
Not
Drake.
demonetized.
It's all good. It's
I'm
not
getting,
YouTube.
I'm getting banned from the server. I'm getting banned from the server.
Well, question mark ban. Here it comes.
There we go.
It's nice talking to you.
It's not like I've cussed like a good couple times in here. Nope, not me.
Wasn't
I honestly, I didn't think the creativity of my characters could go to where it is right now, and I think the people of FGRP, and I have to give a really big thank you to Dumb and Canadian, Muffin, Wanderer. You all know who you are. I love you all. You're my favorite butt buddies. Elmo, you got me in this server. I have to thank you at least a little. So thank you.
Thank you a little.
So yeah, that's all I gotta say on that kind of regard.
Chili cheese fries. What about chili cheese fries?
That's
Oh
more
my
of a
God.
Canadian.
That's a Canadian thing. That's a Canadian and Plex thing. I've done one thing.
Indeed,
with
I'm
chili
happy
cheese
you
fries.
know. I'm happy you know.
I got onto the server one day. He said, you want to sell chili cheese fries? And I'm like, hold on, let me get a character that I'm not really gonna hate to get murdered. So I created Jim's brother, which Jim is the best character I've ever made, and that is a definite thing. Yeah, Jim is the best character I've ever come up with. I made Jim's evil twin brother, and just went selling chili cheese fries with y'all for one day, and then I never used that character again. Great times. So
Let's talk about this. Hold on. Who is this dude? RYFTRBLX.
A friend of mine. But we're not going to talk about how special they are.
Sure seems like it, bro. No more poop.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Very
Oh,
No
special.
more poop. Oh yeah, that's awesome. So so anybody who doesn't know, man, like it's crazy how creative you can get with you just RP in general, especially being a civ or a cop, dude. Like, or just in general, like a firefighter. You can get so
Former-
creative on what you do.
Former cop.
Yeah,
Unfortunately.
I mean, like, yeah, for his sake, yeah. I mean, it's just crazy. Poop gang, Poop Squad, man said Poop Squad canceled. Oh
what is
god, yeah.
going on in chat right now?
I know, that's what I wonder. Yeah, so that's awesome. That's really cool, man. So this is cool. How long you been a staff member for?
How long have I been a staff member? I think. God. When
That's a
was
tough
I? When was I last Civ 1? That's a
Shoot,
better
why are you asking me? I asked you. I'll keep records.
Well,
I can
well,
find
I
that
think
out.
I think it was like a little less than a month so far.
Oh
And
yeah,
Wait, just checked welcome in the staff server. Let's see this. Hold on, let's scroll up a little bit.
yeah. Just gonna leave that, bro.
well,
October
welcome
12th.
in the
It's been a little over a month.
yeah,
a few days.
a little over a month, but that was when I was media team.
Tyson, you got a fan, bro. You got two fans, bro.
Oh, media team is staff. Media team is staff. I swear, guys.
Yeah, it is, baby. It is.
Your server can't.
We love our
operate
media
without a
team,
media
dude. Dude,
I know.
Maddie and her media team kill it.
Yeah, I have
Much better
huge
than I was
respect.
at media team.
I have amazing respect.
Hey, I got an important
For-
question recorded.
Oh,
Sorry,
yeah,
I cut you off. I cut you off. What do you got respect for?
I got respect for Maddie, the entire media team. Dumb, I
It's
love
hard,
you.
bro. It's
Please,
hard.
Please have please have my kids already. Dumb.
Fucking Graham.
Question
A
mark,
band?
man.
Wow. Band?
Oh,
I hate for the band question mark, right?
No, that's
Really
not the way you do it,
spelly.
Tyson.
There, yeah,
Come on now.
there it is. So,
I see in chat. Ask Recorded how he feels
That's
about
what I
the
was
guest.
about to say, yeah.
We Tyrone
How you feel about
Balaclava
that, bro?
III. And that entire situation was a big flustercluck. I'll tell you that.
Tell us about it.
So, I just brought out this new character, Gregory McKee, Irish bartender / former bank robber extraordinaire, the man who I've wanted to make for a little bit now. A guy who's just an Irish guy. He's cynical, absolutely hates everyone. So, talks like they see kind of shite. I wanted to make that character, and
Yeah.
when I made him, I went straight to Apathy, who's one of his characters is the owner of the Yellow Jack currently, and then I went. He told me sure. I went to Canadian, whose character Javier, who is currently the general manager of the Yellow Jack, and so I went there, served some drinks, then I met Requise.
Oh god.
This isn't the first time that I personally have met Requise Tyrone Balaclava III. The first time was when I was.
Hold on. I gotta say, I gotta address this. All right, cool. What do you think is the coolest RP name you've heard? Let's be real.
Yeah, let's be
Be
real.
careful. Be careful what you say.
Charles.
Yeah, be careful. Be careful.
Be careful what you say. There's two correct answers
Not
here.
Captain Dick.
Don't worry, he
Not
doesn't
Captain
do any,
Dick.
he doesn't
Okay,
demote
okay,
people.
never mind. There's only one correct answer here then.
He doesn't
No.
doesn't demote people, Dragon, don't be worried.
Oh,
It's more
I'm saying right now, as much as I love Demetrius DeMarcus Bartholomew.
At least you knew. At least you knew. That's all that counts. I don't care what you have to say after that.
The most creative name, I say, has to go.
To me for
you know
Taco
what?
Man.
Oh God, no! It has to definitely be.
Has to be mine.
Actually,
Because
no.
I have none.
It has
Yeah.
to go for
Shut up.
Tyson's
Shut up.
dispatch director
Tyson,
early days of the RP.
I have to say the most creative name I've seen, and legitimately the most creative name I've seen in RP, is, without counting myself, Demetrius DeMarcus Bartholomew James Jr. III, or Vamp Smith, of course, because it's got
Or
to be
Plex's name that came off of a TikTok.
That's legit where it's from, baby. Ooh.
I know.
Coolest freaking name though.
It is the coolest name ever. I swear to God. But yeah, the amount of creativity I think in RP is the best quality of it. The amount of creativity that you can get away with the names, the characters, the voices, and literally anything else, like the mannerisms, the outfits. I know one of my favorite outfits that I've ever created was for Jim. It was my best character ever made, as I've recently stated. And I, if you want, I can talk about Jim
Do it. I don't
Go
care.
for it.
in great detail.
No.
Not really. So that kind of stuff amazes me with
bro.
the kind of creativity that people can like express through RP, and
Tell me about
it's amazing. Like I've never seen it in any other medium ever. I'll be honest. Besides, like, movies and TV shows, that kind of stuff. Like the stuff that we base our stuff around.
Right.
Yeah. Of course. Also, the game that we RP on, which is currently going on for 7 years now, and it hasn't had a sequel. Unfortunately, I'm getting sidetracked. I know I'm getting really sidetracked.
You're good, bro. Just keep going at it.
So yeah, let me now that I've talked about the creativity, I think the best thing that I can do is explain how creative people can get by expressing my own creativity through my characters in RP. And I gotta say, the character I've had the longest is Jamie Mars, who is a investigator, retired private investigator, who I never use anymore, unfortunately, because I've never had the will to use him. I've always been so afraid that he's gonna die in RP one day, and I get sad, so I just keep him in a vault, lock him away, never use him.
Sorry, Phil.
And
Man.
so
Crazy.
going from Jamie Mars, the Italian retired private investigator, who the Santorian family, who is probably one of my proudest achievements. I've been working on them since God, I don't even know when, like almost half a year ago, when I made the first character of Anthony Santorian Jr., who went from being a Kappa regime to a snarky hipster that owns a nightclub in this server currently. And since that role has been filled with Michael Santorian, who I use a lot more than Anthony, purely because he's just, he's like stereotypical mafia guy. Rough him up, smoke cigars, fucking hits on people, drive old-fashioned cars, wear fancy suits, that kind of stuff. That's the kind of stuff I express with those guys. Is my one for classic mob movies like The Godfather, Goodfellas, that kind of stuff. And now on to the man that I have talked about previously, Jim. Jim is quite possibly the funniest character I've come up with. The most humorous character I've come up with, excluding J.G. Wentworth, who I will get into in just a minute.
Oh, God.
So, Jim, his full name Jim Harrison, but I made that after I realized, oh crap, he has to actually have a last name and not just be Jim.
There it is.
I wanted him. My idea going in with Jim was Jim only says one word, and that's Jim. But since then, it's like he's developed this sort of overwhelming aura of good, you know, like I've once been quoted as saying that Jim is the only force of good in this world, and anybody who harms him shall be dealt with in the most fiery pits of hell, or the coldest pits of hell, or whatever you believe in. Man, I just think Jim is a swell guy. He's the manager of the owner of the 24/7 on Route 13 nearest to Sandy, not nearest to Polito. You should totally go over there and buy a pack of redwoods from him. Always.
There it is. Dude,
In-game,
wow. It sounds like you have a very strong passion in your RP characters, guys. I just want to say, look, you just had 20 people view the fact that your whole character, database, right? So now all the cops know, hey, look, this is how we treat it. I'm just kidding. So, like, I just want to put out there, like, this is how passionate people get about a roleplay server. It's just crazy. People really sleep on the fact that there's so much more behind a video game. And I say that, I'm not trying to say that to be cliche, is like,
yeah.
I spend so much time on my computer, dude. I wake up, first thing I do is hop on my computer, start doing stuff. Like the day in the life of an owner is what we had in the other video. Like this is just how much I spend my time, and that's not something we require, guys. It's not. We require 2 hours of your time, and then you got people like Recorded and people like your entire staff team, or pretty much your entire server that go out of their way to do crazy things like this. That's bizarre. That's awesome. We really do appreciate you recording. It's so awesome that you have such a developed like civilian profile alone, and then you got everything else. It's crazy. I do have a question for you, and you can answer this how you want. You can stay quiet. It's up to you. But I want to kind of want to put a light out there about. I know people are kind of worried about this, and what's some situations you've had in the past with other server members, and how does that reflect as you as a staff, for FGRP or just Forgotten Network in general? Like, how have you coped with that? You already know what I'm saying, but like, how are you improving from that? How are you and that other server member kind of working through that? What's going on with that?
Oh man, that's some
loaded question. I
know. A little bit of a loaded question, yeah. But man,
I just know people are curious, and I'm curious. I don't mean to put you on the spot, bro.
It's all right. It's all right, man. If I'm honest, at this point, I'm just rolling through the punches, man. I'm just going through like this crap one step at a time. I'm making sure that I don't do any slip ups, making sure that my behavior is on point, that kind of stuff. Man, like I understand that people can sometimes force themselves. Not in a creepy way, but like force themselves onto you, like always staying attached and like basically like following you where you go, like that kind of stuff. That's not in a creepy way. I'm not trying to say that the person who shall not be named currently is trying to stalk me and find where my house is, come into the middle of the night and tickle my butthole. No, I'm not trying to say that. I'm just saying, like, man, there's some people, some people that I you're never gonna be everybody's friend. You're never gonna be everybody's friend.
Right.
Sometimes in life, people are gonna hate you, and you just gotta go with it, man. That's all I'm saying.
Scrim, what's up, bro?
All the stuff has gone on between me and he who shall not be named currently. I could give less of a crap. I'm focused on what I need to be focused on.
All right.
I'm focused on my life. I'm focused on RP. I'm focused on whatever I need to be focused on at the time.
It's in the past, right? It's in the past.
It's all in the past. Whatever I need to do to make up for my past sins, I'm all for it, baby. Lay it on me. I'm here to atone for my sins.
All right. Right on. So yeah, that other server member, we appreciate him a lot. We're happy that they figured their whole little situation out as well. So I mean, we're benefiting from that, and they're working it through. So that's good. I'm just saying whatever. I'll suck a duck for my sins. There it is. But other than that, I just want to kind of put it out there because I know there's a lot of people that wonder, like what's going on in the situations of staff, and I just want to put that out there. So we do appreciate you talking, man, and we really do appreciate you coming on this podcast. We're super happy to have you. At this point in time, like everybody else, like if there's any specific questions you have for any of us, including myself, this is the time to ask. If you don't, then you're good.
All right.
This is the spicy thing. Yeah. I could sense you rubbing your hands together like you're going to light me up. All right, I'm ready.
Elmo.
First I got a
question for Elmo.
Sir.
What made you the worst undersheriff ever?
Okay.
I enjoyed it already.
Oh my!
Why are you the worst Sesame Street and undersheriff?
Oh my god!
Man, y'all got me.
Dude.
Okay, undersheriff. Well, I take that as a compliment because I'm the only undersheriff, so I'm also the best undersheriff. All right. So think about that one.
Okay,
now,
bud.
Sesame Street, that one
You're also one of the worst cops I've ever met. Ha 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 ha. You know.
I don't know about that, man. I'm not really feeling that, man. I'm gonna go evade some more taxes.
Ah, yes, of course, evading taxes.
Evading the taxes.
Yeah.
Okay, all right,
really
all right. More
on me, dude.
I got
right.
some more.
You got more? You got more? Hit us up. Come on.
I thought he was actually about to be serious for a
Tyson.
second.
Oh god.
Can you do a favor for me? You say Tuesday.
Tuesday. I hate everyone. I hate everyone.
Hold on.
No. What's the word, damn it? What's that word he says, man?
HRI.
No. He said it earlier. He's like
Zulu.
all that.
Zulu.
What is it?
Whenever he's on comms.
It's
Hey,
like the
Tyson,
H.
what time is
It's
it for
the
you?
H word.
Tyson, what time is it for you? In your time zone?
It is 58 p.m.
Yeah.
sorry?
What time zone are you in?
Well, GMT 4.
All right, let's talk about. Wait, what was that? Honolulu? Hebabaloo?
Wait, what?
Hebabaloo? Isn't that what he said? Like Hebabub or?
Sorry,
stuff.
I'm thinking I'm hearing an emu in the background. I can't hear you.
He said something with the
Okay, you
H.
know what?
It was a weird word that he said earlier. I don't know.
No, we're not.
Oh, heap. He said heap. That's the word. Heap.
Okay, let's not bully me. We're calling Dragon. Do you have any other questions for any of us?
Oh my god.
I only have one question, and that is directed towards Plex.
Good. Thank God for that. Thanks.
Plexi Bear, Plex Man, Plexi Poo.
Be careful. Be careful who overlooks your promotions. All right. No, I'm just kidding.
Actually, that's not you.
That's right. It's not me. It's the staff team. Anywho, go ahead. Hit me up.
How in the ever-loving Christ did you get so damn sexy?
Really?
Bro, why is that always the damn question, bro? Dude, look, man. Oh, wait, hold on. I tried to explain this yesterday, and Tyson cut me off, man. Look, when a mommy meets a daddy, and they love each other very much.
And they meet an Elmo.
Demonetize. Easy demonetization.
See, Plex wasn't cool and cute until I joined the server. Then I missed him
Oh
with my
my
blessing.
god, there it is.
So right now, are you gonna face reveal right now?
No, not right now. Hell no. Hey, if you guys want to face reveal, just join the RP server. I do like random face reveals
like
all the
almost
time.
all the time.
Not all the time. I do
No,
it.
you do it in private chats, not even in.
Yeah, I do in private chats too. Or if I'm driving. Oh wait, that's bad. I didn't say that. If I'm driving, I'm gonna call. I don't use my hand. I have a phone. Now. It's legal.
He's discorded and driving. He's discorded and driving. Get his ass in the jail. In the jail.
Get him. He's going to Texas. Get his ass. All right. Yeah. So we're good. Recorded. You got anything else for us?
I do have one more thing to say, and it's been on my mind since the day that I have asked.
So your mama left you? Okay.
Well, okay. Give me a second.
Oh, I'm just kidding. I love you. Just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm joking.
Hello?
Hello?
Oh, hey, oh. Hey.
All right, recorded. Appreciate you being. No.
I actually do have one more thing to say.
Okay. Hit us up.
Report the coroner's office. Never trust Goat when he pulls you over, and never trust Elmo when he pulls you over. Always trust Jim. He'll give you a free pass
Dude,
to Redwood
I don't
whenever
even
you
know
come
what you're
into the
talking
24/7.
about. When I pull
Peace.
people over, I'm too lazy to look up their plates. I usually just give
I
them
recorded it.
verbal
I'm going,
warnings.
bro. Appreciate you being here.
Thanks for coming out. It's been interesting to hear a few of your stories. Thanks for coming out. Hope to see you next time.
Of course.
And
Oh,
enjoy yourself. Recorded.
sounded
Not
like
eerie. Was nice.
it sounded like someone was writing on a whiteboard with an expo marker. That's what that sounded.
I think we have time for one more guess of what Muffin said.
Okay. No, I'm gonna do a surprise guest. Elmo, hello, Elmo.
Oh,
surprise guest.
Ooh, hey.
Hello. You weren't even ready for this, were you?
I was not, but you know what? We're ready now.
Let's talk. Hold on. Let's talk about this thing real quick. What the hell is this man's obsession with poop?
I don't know.
Can we talk about it?
Just she's a special.
When Nightbot pulls out the weird lines, let's rock after he said something about poop. Yeah, okay. Good one, Nightbot.
That was like poop. I think.
All right, let's do it, Elmo.
Okay.
Tyson, go ahead. This is yours, Tyson. Go ahead.
Okay. Hi, Elmo. How are you?
I'm alright. Kind of put me on the spot.
Would you? Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you like to explain your roles and who you are and how you?
Bro,
I look like the Korean generals, dude. I got all the medals on my vest.
Oh
my. Okay.
That's a good expression. I like that.
Let's introduce myself. I'm an admin for FGRP.
Boo.
Okay.
It's so funny. Elmo's all like, "Oh, you put me on the spot." Like we did put everybody else on the spot and asked them completely random questions that we totally didn't have. Come on, really? All right.
I didn't think I was gonna get here.
Yeah, neither were they. All right, your turn.
Gentlemen said that they're gonna come on here, so I don't. Anyways,
I'm just very good at improv.
I'm the
Anyways,
chief marketing officer for
CMO. Got it.
Advertising. Yeah, I am.
What does that do?
Good question, isn't it? I'll come back to you on that one.
Okay.
I'm a
Muffin out here, boring.
I'm server affairs as well. I'm basically the head of server affairs, but that's not a role. So, but I'm server affairs, support team, media team supervisor.
Muffin, I'll get you on the next one. I got
Director
you.
of our operations, Civ 2 undersheriff, a lot of subdivisions as well. So.
You got that special.
I love the hate in the chat. You know, that just makes me want to like waste more time and just stay on the stage longer. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my god.
This is something that
okay. Muffin is like screaming in chat right now. Okay, let's finish this up so maybe we can get Muffin in here. I don't know.
Bro,
what else do you want to know?
No, we're gonna get Muffin tomorrow, bro.
Oh,
if we do a podcast tomorrow, we just get him in tomorrow.
Okay.
Muffin podcast host. There it is.
Alright, what else do you want to know about me?
How did you find FGRP and
that's a good
how long have you been in FGRP?
I've been in FGRP. I think I joined the 5th day it came out. I woke up one day. I went on AdSpawn.
Wow.
I was like, wow, it's 3 in the afternoon. This was back in summer, by the way.
Wait, hold up a second. You woke up at 3 in the afternoon.
I woke up at 3 in the afternoon. I was like, well, I got nothing else to do. I'm really in the mood of RP. Never been in an RP server before. So, I'm looking in there. A certain community made a looking for group post. I joined it. I was like, wow, this is very cool. This is very interesting. Let me join this. And I join it. It's an hour before briefing starts, which is basically this like a briefing on what the RP is going to be about and stuff like that. I get in there an hour into my RP, so I'm only in the server for 2 hours. I get striked for something I didn't do. It was another guy, even though I told them who it was, but they still striked me. Anyways, and the guy even admitted it. So that community wasn't too good. I'm not going to name names, but most people know who it is. I get off AdSpawn for the day. I go in, look at another group post. I see a guy named Badport54 is making a looking for group post, and I join it. I'm like, hey, how's it going? He invites me in. He's a very nice guy. I'm like, wow, the server's looking a lot better already. He says, well, he wants me in the server apparently, like really bad. So I'm like, okay, well, I go in there. A guy named, I'm not gonna name names, but the head of interview server at the time interviewed me. It was a good interview, I'll say so. So whoever trained him, props on you. I think it was Plex. I'm not too sure.
What can I say?
Trained me. I got in. It was a kind of a bumpy road, I'll say. Kind of got mad at a few staff members with a certain guy in here. Not in the server anymore, but a certain guy I still talk to. After that happens, the person gets banned from the server. Sadly.
Awkward.
So, I kind of calmed down. Kind of calmed down from the situation. I start RPing. I'm getting better at it. Still getting in some trouble breaking immersion. You know how it is, but not that bad. Still learning. Just keep in mind, I'm kind of new to the server. Not to the server, RPing. At the time. So I'm in there.
Fucking bad for it. I recruited an admin. Dude.
So I get in there. After I get a staff position called interviewer. Alright.
Now interview team.
Yeah, now interview team. Scrum, thank you for the follow.
Same thing.
Same thing. Yeah, it's the same thing. It's just different name.
Literally.
I get in there. I'm getting actually a guy named Bigfoot301 suggested it to me. I am glad I listened to Bigfoot. I'm not gonna lie. So I become the interview team. I'm doing pretty good at that. Then we had that incident where a decent amount of our members left. We have that little meeting we had, and I get promoted to interview supervisor. At the time, I only had 5 interviews, but I was also one of the only interviewers still left, so I got promoted then. And then that night, we did a huge recruiting session. I think that night, I had 5 interviews at the time. That night, I had 20. And then at the end of the night, it carried on till I think 5 in the morning. I was just killing it at interviews. I then became server affairs. At the time, it was HRIA. I go up there, I get promoted from server affairs training to server affairs. And then we have another get together as a meeting. This was when you were going to step down, Plex. You did, technically, but then you stepped right back up. Like
tell me about it.
Like a week later, I think. So I get admin then. That's when me and Badport get admins. Best admin team ever. But I get admin then, and I just been helping out the server as much as I can. Any way I can. Whether that being the advertisement server. If we need a new server developed, even though I'm not the best, I still help. Been helping with the advertisement server recently. That's my main priority. I guess you can wait. My motto is whatever I feel is the most important. That's what I'm gonna do. So that's what I've been doing. Is I feel like this is the most important for me right now. Got really nothing else to do. So yeah, that's who I am in the server, basically. Yes.
Cool. That's interesting. Plex, do you have questions for Elmer?
Yeah, I mean, like,
ooh, your mic is
what
lagging.
made be a staff member? Like, what was like? Oh my god, that's the 3rd time. Let's count it. Hour 40 minutes, 3 times. What was like the big push, for you to become a staff member?
Oh, I'll be honest with you. At briefing, we say, first people to join is staff members. And at that time we were getting 30-player sessions. So I put in a chat mod application. We had like 7 chat mods at the time, and I knew like 8 people that were applying for chat mod. I applied there and didn't get it that week. Next week after that I made an interviewer application, got accepted then. So the main push really was basically to get an RP earlier. And Bigfoot helped a lot too. So because Bigfoot was an interviewer at that time, interview supervisor. So he helped me a lot as well.
All right.
I'm gonna just expose you a little bit, Elmo.
Oh,
So some of your past, let's read up to you, please. Lovely stuff in the box.
God.
Do you wanna go over that, Elmo?
We can go over a few of them, I guess. I mean, just
Okay,
I just
okay.
wanna.
The breaking immersions.
Oh yeah,
One minute
I'll
said
tell
I
you.
get.
It was it
I
was
mean, Elmo,
it was
you've
a
had
bumpy road at the start. Just
yeah,
note,
do you want to
I
explain a
was
few of
looking
those?
to get banned from the server. I had 2 strikes at the time, and I was yelling at other staff,
Ventura,
Ventura
Plex,
slash a few other people. Jaeger, if you're in here, shout out to you. Thank you for not giving me a staff strike or a server strike at that time. Um, but yeah, no, it was a bumpy road at the start, but like they say, I
it,
don't know if anyone says this, but this is just something I'm gonna say. Um, just because it's a bumpy road at the start doesn't mean it turns into a smooth, freshly paved road, I guess
Oh
you
my
could say.
God, he is the definition of that.
well, Elmo, sort of went back into a smooth road after that. You learned your lesson and you started upping again, and you ended up working your way up to admin in the community.
Yes,
And
sir.
it's been an amazing journey with you becoming an admin and same with that book and the rest of our moderation team and our board of directors. We have a few board of directors that do lots for us ever. I'll name a few
It's
of them:
true.
Apathy, Elmo, Goat, Bad Pork Bear. And there's like a heap of other people in our staff team that do amazing for us. And Plex, I don't know if you want to sort of publicly say this about Ventura, but
Oh yeah, if you guys don't know who Ventura is, Ventura's coming back.
Really
Tyson
nice
might come
guy.
back administration wise. It just depends. We're gonna Ventura's really cool. He's just got done with a Navy boot camp and he's kind of in his training right now. So it just kind of depends, and maybe you guys will see his appearance on one of these podcasts.
Maybe,
go for
yeah.
it, Jacob. Ask us a question.
Oh yeah,
And
take it real
I believe we had a panel question down below. What are your thoughts on adding a community movie night for the server?
We used to do that. I'm gonna tell you
I
that
would say we
now.
used to do that all the time.
I think we kind of not abused that. I'm gonna say, like,
I mean,
but we
me and
did that
Bob
a
Ross
lot.
really,
It used to
yeah.
get a lot of hype. We started
Yeah.
doing it again, and we did it like 2 times a week. That was probably a little too much, and I guess the community just got bored of
Bored.
it, and someone was showing up. So I think the last movie night we had was on Halloween. We were doing a Halloween movie night since RP wasn't going to be that great, since a lot of our community members have stuff to do on Halloween, Halloween parties, trick or treating. I'm not judging. Whatever you want to do on Halloween, that's up to you. Um, Same thing with Christmas. We're not expecting Christmas to be a big RP session. Same thing with Thanksgiving. But um, if you show up, that's fantastic.
Yeah. All right. Cool. So we're gonna go and wrap this up since we're going on an hour and 45 minutes. We do appreciate everybody who came into the stream tonight. Hopefully we'll do another podcast. If you guys want to see another podcast, join our podcast server, join some of our servers, and say, "Hey, look, we want another podcast, and we'll produce it for you guys. We got you." But other than that, we do appreciate you guys being here. We hope that you guys got a lot of information from here, and we might flip this and make it a YouTube video so you guys can go back and watch your favorite highlights. I know we got a couple of good clips. Tyson sent me one earlier, so we'll review those and kind of look at that.
If Jacob asked this question fast enough, I don't know if he's still
Sure.
in here, but if he does, we'll wait a minute.
Okay.
I wish
Is
I
he
could see
still
if he
watching?
was typing in chat.
Yeah, he's still watching.
Jacob, if you can hear me,
I think he is.
ask your question. Unless it's that
I
big of a
believe we
question.
have some
He might be
old
typing.
staff members in this watching the
Yeah.
stream.
If we do,
And welcome to the stream, and hopefully you guys chill and make sure to follow the stream. I know
yep,
we
sure.
have, I don't know how
Let's
many
do a following
now,
spree. Why not?
but yeah,
I'm just kidding.
yeah.
If you want to
following
follow,
spree
you can
possible.
follow. We're not gonna make you follow.
Okay, Jacob. Okay, Flex, what do you think about Jacob Gamer?
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna go first. Is that
Yeah,
okay?
Being honest.
Alrighty, I'm gonna go first about you, Jacob. I'm gonna be honest with you. I love you. Not love you. That's sus. But like, really, real talk. I fought for you to get back into the server. Obviously,
did.
some things
He
happened
did.
after. I am still chill with you. I don't think you have an issue with me. I definitely don't have an issue with you. I don't know what happened to your fan server. I don't know if I got kicked from it. I'm not judging. I was in there. And then it just disappeared one day. I don't know. But no, I fought for you to get back in the server, and I don't think me and you have an issue. So I think you're chill. I wish you the best of luck for your server. I'm not gonna say names, but
Actual
your
office.
server. Yeah. I know you're not the owner of it, but you're an admin for it. So wish you the best of luck over there. Okay.
All right.
That made sense.
Okay. All right. So I think we're good. Wrap it up.
Cool. Yeah, let's wrap this stuff up. I'd like to thank you all for coming out today at our podcast. I'd like to also thank our community sponsors, Gamers EM, the Modern World, Hurricane Solutions, Sparkboard, Advertising Server, and also Involves Network. As well, I'd like to thank all of our community members, staff members, and everyone that came out to the stream. We had a viewer cap of 32 people watching today. It's been amazing. It's been amazing to see everyone here. I believe we have 80 unique viewers looking at the highlights in the back end. So that's amazing to see all that. Hopefully you guys can continue to come out. Make sure you guys join all of our community and network servers. If you do exclamation mark FN, that will bring you to the network server, and then all of our servers are there from there. If you guys feel like you want to join our podcast in the next podcast or whenever we do a podcast next, make sure to join our podcast server and message our podcast admin or podcast host, and we'll be sure to have a look at it and see if you wanted to join our podcast next. Apart from that, if no one else has anything to say, I'd like to thank you all for coming. It's been an hour and 46 minutes. It's been a lovely podcast. I know we had a good episode yesterday, but today's been cap, and yeah.
Ridiculous. 30 members at one point, dude.
It's insane. We appreciate you, especially if you started from the start. I mean, we appreciate
Yeah,
you all a
honestly.
lot, but if you came from the start and still here,
You guys are crazy.
Crazy.
I mean, I believe
Appreciate it a lot.
Muffin's still in
Muffin?
here, and
Muffin's been
yeah,
here from the start. I think he was the first one
yes.
that texted in there. So
he was.
All right, guys. Well, we appreciate you guys so much, and we hope you guys join these servers. And tomorrow, when we do our podcast, if we do our podcast, I think we're all good for tomorrow. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fine.
maybe.
I ain't got a date tomorrow, so we're all good. So,
Whoa. We want to go into that, Plex? We want to go into that real quick?
Ooh. It's me.
Ooh.
I'm
no, we ain't got to do all that.
Our own placement on the date, guys. By the
Yep,
way.
of course we did.
So I just want to put it out there. So look, 136 members right now, advertisement server. I guarantee you we're going to cross 150. Oh, easily 150. Next time we podcast, I'm going to say 200 members. 200 members, guys. You hear it first.
Damn.
200
Everyone
members.
clip that. Everyone clip that real quick.
Clip that.
Clip it 200 members by tomorrow's next podcast. I got you.
If Plex doesn't get that, he's going to be giving away
Okay,
his Jeep.
I guess giveaway. I'll do Nitro giveaway.
Ooh.
We're planning on doing a giveaway soon, so hopefully that comes out.
Yeah, we're gonna do another giveaway anyways. Maybe some gift cards, maybe some bigger things. We'll see. Maybe some free
Maybe we'll
premium
get
advertising. Ooh, custom channels, custom
lava.
roles.
Hold on.
Sky lava.
Hold on.
Who are you, creature?
Where you been?
All
Where
right.
have you been? Like.
All right, guys. We appreciate you guys. We're gonna go ahead and close up. Thank you guys. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank